Penultimate event on the opening day of the CARIFTA Games in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. Donald Oliver, let's head to him.
Mike is firmly in the hand of Ricardo at this time. I tell you what, earlier today, because of the fact that Jamaica hadn't won a gold medal in the earlier session, there was that feeling that maybe they were underachieving on the day, but certainly in the latter part of the opening day of these CARIFTA Games, Jamaica have really come to the fore.
Well, it's the CARIFTA Games. It's not Jamaica's games. Final of the under 20 boys 100 meters coming up, and what a final this is. This is as open a 100 under 20 final as I've seen in a while. Yes, we've had some high quality finals in the last few years, but I can't even begin to hazard a guess as to who will win this one. On the inside, Jayen Jackson of the British Virgin Islands, 10.65 in qualifying. Antonio Powell of Jamaica, 10.59 in qualifying. Ethan Sam won his semi-final at 10.70. Looked very, very cool, the double sprint medalist at the under 17 level 2 years ago. This man, I thought, looked the best of them all. Elan Bizine of Guadeloupe, 10.43 in qualifying. Jamar Saunders of St. Vincent and the Grenadines won his semi-final, as did Jamal Stevenson of Jamaica. Stevenson looked very, very easy. Dylan Woodruff qualified as a non-automatic entry into this championship race, but I wouldn't bet against him getting a medal or even winning it. Aiden Kelly of the Bahamas closes out the field in lane number 8.
Just a moment of prayer for Dylan Woodruff as he readies himself to compete here. He's won a couple of titles in the 100 meters over the last couple of seasons and has really given himself a huge name in Trinidad and Tobago. Many see him as one of the greats of the future.
It's all about having the ability to hold your nerve. I think this race has that look about it. Last year I expected it to be competitive with a number of standouts, 3 or 4 of them maybe, and Devontae Howell, the Caymanian, absolutely blew the field away, and I thought should have gotten Johan Blake's record had he not eased up with about 10 meters to go. So was the comfort level. Ran 10.15 to defend his title. This year we'll have a new champion, but it's so difficult to even begin to figure out who that champion will be. And I'm just realizing, by the way, that Jamar Saunders of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is not there. So we are down to 7. So we're getting word that Jamar Saunders of St. Vincent and the Grenadines actually cut his finger, and they are giving him a minute or so to get it sorted out before the race. Yeah. Boy, we've seen it.
I think it was in adjusting the blocks, more likely. That's where he would have cut himself. Because I do remember seeing him doing a practice run, and then all of a sudden he disappeared. So, in one of the races earlier, and that was because the record, the CARIFTA record in the pole vault was broken. It has been broken twice, actually. So 2 have gone over it, and that was the reason for that hold-up.
Relatively new event, the pole vault at the CARIFTA Games on the girls' side, only in its 3rd year. Tension rising for the final of the under 20 boys. One part of the spectacle. It is part of what makes competition what it is. You can make all the predictions in the world, but at the end of the day, it's all about what happens on the day.
I know you've done a lot of cricket, and cricket is usually called the game of glorious uncertainties. I tell you what, today has taken that title over.
It certainly has. There is Saunders now, apologies, making his way to the start area. Won his semi-final. Produced a silencing act at the end of it. Under 20 boys 100 final, Johan Blake of Jamaica has the games record 10.11 in 2007. Saunders gets an opportunity to do a block start. This is it. The under 20 boys 100 final. Jackson, Powell, Sam, Bizine, Saunders, Stevenson, Woodruff and Kelly. Off they go. Jamal Stevenson of Jamaica got away brilliantly. Ethan Sam is running well. Bizine, Woodruff is coming forward. Stevenson has the beat. Redemption for Jamal Stevenson. The little boy from Waterhouse. No need for an apology tonight. He's the CARIFTA Games champion.
What a run and what a story for Stevenson. Wasn't part of the original plan for the 100 meter. He is the plan now. He's not moving the needle, he is the needle.
The opening day of the 2025 CARIFTA Games in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, delivered one of the most thrilling moments in Caribbean athletics, the boys under 2100 meter final. Anticipation was high as fans filled the stands, eager to witness which young sprinter would rise to the occasion and claim the region's most prestigious junior sprint crown. The lineup reflected the diversity and strength of Caribbean sprinting. In lane 1 stood Jayen Jackson of the British Virgin Islands, who had qualified with a respectable 10.65 seconds. Beside him, Jamaica's Antonio Powell carried the weight of expectation after running 10.59 in the heats. Grenada's Elan Bizine entered full of confidence, having won his semifinal in 10.70 with apparent ease. From Guadeloupe, Elan Bizine looked sharp, producing a quick 10.43 in qualifying that marked him as one of the potential favorites. Representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines was Jamar Saunders, though he suffered an unfortunate cut to his hand just before the race, creating a tense delay. Jamaica's second finalist, Jamal Stevenson, had entered the event as a replacement, yet surprised everyone by cruising through his semi-final with remarkable composure. In lane 7, the home crowd roared for Trinidad and Tobago's Dylan Woodruff, a proven winner at national level and a sprinter many considered the island's brightest hope for the future. The lineup was completed by Aiden Kelly of the Bahamas, rounding out an impressive field of 8. The atmosphere before the gun was electric. For Jamaica, the day had started slowly, without a gold medal, but the nation's sprinters were determined to reassert their dominance. Still, commentators reminded the audience that the CARIFTA Games were not Jamaica's games alone. This was the stage for the entire Caribbean, where every island had a chance to shine. When the starters pistol fired, the athletes exploded from the blocks. Stevenson, wearing Jamaica's colors, immediately looked strong and controlled. Grenada's Elan Bizine kept pace, while Woodruff surged forward, fueled by the deafening cheers of the Trinidadian supporters. Bizine of Guadeloupe also pressed hard, keeping the race wide open at the halfway mark. But over the final meters, Stevenson pulled away with striking authority. His drive, fluid form, and determination carried him across the line first, stopping the clock at 10.24 seconds. A personal triumph and a historic victory. Woodruff, cheered on by his home nation, claimed silver in 10.30, while Grenada's Sam secured bronze in 10.41. It was heartbreak, however, for St. Vincent Saunders, who could not complete the race due to his injury and had to leave the track in a wheelchair. Stevenson's win was more than just a gold medal. Entering the competition as a replacement, he had not even been part of Jamaica's original plan for the 100 meters. Yet, against the odds, he proved himself the best sprinter of the day, showing resilience and talent that earned him redemption and respect. As one commentator put it, he is not moving the needle, he is the needle. The race will be remembered not only for Stevenson's stunning breakthrough, but also for the fierce competition among the Caribbean's brightest young talents. From the roar of the Trinidadian fans to the heartbreak of Saunders and the rise of new stars like Sam and Bizine, the under 2100-meter final captured everything that makes the CARIFTA Games so special: unpredictability, drama, and a glimpse into the future of world sprinting.